I always dream about the universe that we're in and wonder why, for what cause, or on what account is it going on, if it is really going on. I don't have a clear explanation, but I have come up with some speculations. First of all, causality might be an illusion. There may not be a reason. A reason might be something that we have invented. Even so, there's a pursuit on the question why, and it has to be addressed. I've arrived at a different picture when I tried to see the issue from a broader perspective. It sounds weird, but you have to imagine as if actors, the agents of the universe, are not the individuals, but something other than that. For the sake of the argument, we should try to find a label for the external viewers of this universe. My answers, or rather speculations, are not for the individual. It is for that external observer or observers. It is not easy to leave yourself, your ego behind. However, that's what you have to do to surpass the limits of your conception, your imagination. Sub specia eternitatis, from a universal perspective, but not from the inside, from the other side. I've arrived to this image by asking myself what would be the most surprising, most brilliant cause if there was one. For an external viewer, not the participants of the universe, for the external viewer, that is to say, who makes use of this gigantic structure, it would be really surprising if it was simply nothing. The greatness of this structure would be best contrasted with insignificance. The thrill, the ferocity, craving, longing, hunger, scarcity, death, all would be meaningful if they were meaningless. Simply nothing. It would have been an adventure if everything was for nothing, or everything was actually nothing. Quite paradoxical, yet the external reality has to be paradoxical. The answer, the description of what is going on is in a superposition. It's not tangible. You can't control the external reality. It is always paradoxical. Therefore, our meaningful lives, the goals, the battles, the efforts, serious little lives, whatever we find as important is actually unimportant in the scheme of things. This colossal structure with little conscious man in it would be really cool if it was for nothing. In vain, I rationalized this perspective with a few supports. The most enjoyable things in our life are in vain. We like them because they are simply bullshit. We love nothing. We crave for nothingness. Nonsensical things. For example, we enjoy music. What is the function of music? You like it? You enjoy it? What makes you enjoy it? What does it contribute to the individual? It gives the sense of nothingness, I suppose. An eternity in this respect. It is bullshit. Nothing. Useless. And this uselessness is what makes it great. Fun. You don't enjoy sensible things. The things have to be functionalized for some uselessness in order it to be enjoyable. What about games? I play video games too often. I always think why I am playing it. It is not essential. I take it as my share of nonsense. If you really investigate gaming and reason about it, you will see it is the most absurd thing that a person can do. Complete waste of time. However, I always think while I'm playing how fascinating that I am addicted to this bullshit. I'm experiencing nothingness in its true form. I won't stop playing, neither I'm retiring from music soon. What about comedy? Everyone needs a good laugh to see through the stage and browse the nothingness beneath our little serious lives. A joke is a glimpse on nothingness, releasing the unnecessary tension that's built on the way. Jokes, games, music are keys to philosophy. Look at them to see what it is all about. See what this thing we call as universe is all about. As you can see, it is nothing on the grand scale in contrast to it being something, a serious task on a small scale. The individual is serious, they will take it to the heart, the majority won't let it loose. You don't see many people living big. We care, we worry, we suffer from this nothingness. Because from the perspective of the individual, it is not nothing, it is everything. The meaning of their lives depend on it. The whole purpose of the individual is to contribute to the nothingness. Think about an actor making a living on clowning or acting minor roles in a play. It is serious for him. You should also consider that if the aim is to be absurd, if the whole purpose is bullshit, there's nothing more serious than the bullshit. If the ultimate aim is nothing, then it is what we've got, or everything. Take it as a real occupation in doing nothing, a critical service. Our existence will depend on it. Imagine that we create a business on doing nonsensical work, some silly, absurd activity, yet our family will depend on it. Our lives will be at stake. We have to take it seriously and do it elegantly. You will sacrifice your life in order to accomplish the nonsense. Just like the incomprehensible historical figures. In this type of universe, the context and the meaning of the activity will be secondary concern. The ends will justify the meanings. From the external view, we may be nothing and it would be fascinating. On the other hand, from the internal view, it is everything. It is all we have. We can't easily see the causes, reasons of things and events because we are tiny and won't be able to see the big picture. Just like the scientists are not able to see the tiny atomic particles. Yet, we can say that on a bigger scale, it is perhaps an unimportant, ordinary universe. In essence, a counter-universe, universe of nothingness.